Well, good day, tubes. How's she going? Pretty good here. So I just want to give you a little update on the saw in here. A little short, well, the top piece before the real dead spot on this tree that we took from the neighbors here. We got it sawn up the other night and drying to make some stickers. We are going to be working on the 800 today. I just wanted to give you this little update. There's some good use for the slabby pieces, you know, to hold all that. So under here we've got them drying. Where are we? Yeah, right there. They're drying for making some stickers, some more stickers. So I have more stickers when we cut those big ones into the 2x whatever we're gonna do. We'll have room to put them on there. But anyways, got some tools here. We're gonna head and do some piston rod pulling, hopefully on this 800. Just hope I got enough room to get up through, and you know, once you get the rod caps off there, you have to still kind of push the thing up and out the top, right? So we're gonna start on this real bad one first. On the front there, it was about, I think, the greasiest, the oiliest on the top here. So right now I got her bottom center, bottom down, whatever you want to call it, bottom center, bottom. How about we just go with bottom? Carbon. We got her on the bottom so I can get the 9/16 nuts off. And then this one's on the bottom too, so we'll probably do both of those. And I'll have to rotate it around and do them. So I should probably get a picture of the location front, just so when we get in there. No, you need to get lost. You flying in there, get out. What are you? Get out. I don't like, get out of here. Coming straight at me, you turd. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get under there. I got the things ready to go there, and we'll pull the first cap off. And boy, I don't know if we're gonna, I want to really measure, well, these first two. These ones I think are probably not too far out of spec, but for some reason these ones are, and I don't know why. We'll find out though. Let's get you on a tripod, and I'm gonna go underneath and do the undoing, take the cap off, and then try to poke it out. So I'm gonna leave you guys kind of up here so you can see that pop out the top. Okay, so give me a second to crawl my hurting carcass underneath this thing. And still pretty sore, I don't know why. See, the doctor, I'll give you what's going on. The doctor got me off milk, anything with milk, dairy basically. No tomatoes, anything with tomatoes in it. Or any of those nightshade things. And I've been off gluten for a while, so I kind of think that I'm hurting because my holy smokes, I think I'm hurting because my calcium is maybe a bit lower than it should be. But oh man, I might need an extension. Oh, that one's looser. Oh. Well, they weren't just gonna pop off, that's for sure. Okay, I gotta get a cleanish area for these to go on. I'm just about ready to pull the cap off of here. I just really can't get you under here very good. I don't have a short enough tripod. One nut's off. And before I pull that second one, might be fun trying to get this cap off of here. I don't know, it shouldn't be, but I wonder if I I'm working at it. Should have brought my light, because now I can't see nothing. Well, it doesn't look like it should be holding on very strong there, but it apparently is. Okay. I'm going to take a wedge of wood. There we go. All we needed, just a little wedge of wood. Okay, the first one is off, and I really don't think it matters which way they go back on, but there's the first one anyways. It's off. I'm going to just put it up here for a minute. Okay. There's the other bearing coming off. A little bit of a score in it. Now I gotta shove this up and out. My piece of wood's maybe too long. I might have to go trim them off. Yeah, my wood's too long. That's what she said. Oh boy. Sorry, that was a bad joke. It's probably got a ridge up there too, right? Oh, there we go. Is the ring's broken, I wonder, on this one? Oh. Better not leave my phone down there. I'm gonna have to get my better light when we do the rest of these. Okay. So it's not terrible bad, but it's got a number on it at least. It's got a little bit of scoring on it. I'll show you these closer after. That did matter which way that was. I don't remember which way I took it off now. I think just like that. Let's pull this out. There she be. A bit of coolant all down through there too. Oh boy. Alright, I'd really like to... Oh, hello, Mr. Blue Jay. Okay, let's see. This has a little notch. So that went in like that. I guess it would be notch to notch. Would be my thought. Okay. Put the nuts back on here. Oh. I will have to pay more attention to the next one. But not, I know there's a little scoring on there, and this was on this side, so sitting in like this. There's a little bit of scoring on this side, and on the skirt a little bit on this side too, but everything else looks good. Alright. Oh, and it's got the two little rings and then the little curly thing in the middle, so it's going to be hard to measure that again. Okay, man, I got a lot of cleaning up here to do. Maybe someone just put these in wrong. I never looked at that too close when I got it out either, I guess. Top ring. There's no groove or bevel or anything on these. I don't know how hard it's going to be to get these sleeves out. I'm going to have to probably break them. That's always fun. Okay, there's a pretty good gap there. Let me go grab my measuring tools. So we're supposed to be 20 to 35 thou, which is actually pretty big on its own. And this is a 35 I got here now, and there's lots of room there. Oh boy. How about a 35 and a 32? I don't even know if I can flex these enough. Get this to work for me. So 35 and 32 would be 65, 67. Yeah, that's too big. Okay, let's find something else. Let's do a 20. And a 21, so 41. Yeah, that's too big. 20 and 24. 44. And that fits in. Oh man, this thing's gonna run like a frickin' Ferrari when we get it back together. So 20 and 20 and a 30 would be 50. And the 50 fits too. Oh man, that's so wore out. Okay, I'm pretty much sold with that. Junk. Junk. Wow. Probably a combination of the both that are wore out. Jeez, eh? Well, now what do I do with my phone? I just had it. Seriously. Let's see here. And the rod looks good down there. Crankshaft, sorry. It's just wore out. Yeah, I can feel a little bit of a ridge where the ring stopped. And she's pretty glazed up. You can feel a ridgy on the bottom too where the oil ring stops. So, junk. Okay. Well, I'm not even going to measure the oil ring because I would imagine it's pretty much garbage. Not too sure if I can even get that off of there. Anyways, well, these come off, peel off pretty easily, but they're just those little wee tiny ones. If it was like the full ring there, I might have done them, but I don't think I'm going to do that. All right. I'm going to go and do the next one, and that is on this back cylinder here. And I'm going to grab my other light, one more light. Okay, we got a nice light. That makes her a little better. And this one, we'll measure that one too. It's probably, I think it's maybe in better shape. But, let's see what happens here. Okay, I'm gonna mark. I should put a little, because maybe it doesn't matter on these which way the little cap goes back on, but I don't know if I can mark that or not. I got a little punch maybe, and just give it a little pink. Ooh, that's interesting. I got a little bit of play in this one on the back here. Well, maybe what the best thing would be to do is take a picture. Give me a second, I'll be right with you. Okay. I think that'll do. Let's see if I can see these other ones. They all got different things stamped on them. I don't think it matters which way those caps go on. But I will pay more attention now that I'm kind of questioning myself. Alright. This rear one off. Oh, you rat. Tight. Alright, that should be loose. Put a little mark on it, but you don't seem to want to do that there, bud. Okay. This cap just came off nice. Okay, so we're not gonna mess this up. I'm gonna set this one, a hole. There's a little hole in the main bearing, or in the bearing here, that's on the distributor side. Okay. Now. We're going good. Okay. Whew. So this hole was on the distributor side. And I'll try to put it back together as it was. A little bit of scoring there too, but not terrible bad. Look at the way those come out. If they stayed like that, that's not installed right. They might have bounced around a little bit because they are loose in there, which is good. They're not seized in. Ooh, this is... oh no, it's okay. But that was... oil ring was seized in there. It should be going like crazy now. Okay. Yeah. It should say front on it here. If I remember right. Standard, yeah. I think it does matter which way they do go back in that way. Which I'm gonna have to make sure I get them right. It's a standard there. I'm sure it said front. Well, I'm not sure. Yeah, I know this is the way it was because they're all like this. So this hole, yeah, it's on the same side. Okay. Well, let's pull off the top ring on this one. We'll measure it. See if this one's in any better shape. I'm replacing them all anyways, but we just, whoa, geez, interesting to see. And I presume the new piston rings are on the new pistons and they're ready to go. Maybe my thinking. There's a little bit of carbon in behind these rings too. That's maybe not too good. Okay. Does look a little tighter. We'll try the 35 thou to start again. Where'd you go, big feller? Oh, that's not the 35. There he is. Hiding on me. It's on the other side for some reason. Yeah, it's more than 35. I think they're all wore down a little bit. Let's do 35 and 35 and 20. So what's that? 35, 40, 55. Simple math. No, hang on. No, okay, we're smaller than that, so that's good. Let's try 35 and a 10. 10. $35 and a 10. 45. 45's fit. So it's so far out of spec. Really curious to actually see what the new ones are. Okay. I'm amazed this thing was actually running as decent as it really was. Seems like it was kind of hurting. Probably been hurting for quite a while. Okay, so there's number 2 out, and standard, so that went on like this. And we'll get these other 2 brought down and pop them off too. Alright. I'm just going to rotate this, I guess, with my crank. Rotate things. boot there. So, kind of hoping these liners might, you know, just fall right out. No, I don't think that's going to happen. I can feel it down there though. Nope. It was one of these, I'm sure it was this one that we glued in. But I just don't remember now. But anyways. Okay, I'm going under. Oh boy. I should go shorten my stick. Give me a second, I'm just going to saw my stick off here. Fit. Okay, there we go. Okay, this one's going to be tricky because I got the oil pickup right there. I'm going to get the one here. Oh! Holy smokes! Need something to get my leverage, I guess. Jeez, bud. Okay, this one's going to be a little more tricky. I have to try to get her there. Well, now we can get her. Now, I'm not going to measure these ones, I don't think. I know it's pretty bad. But I would like to measure a new one. Okay, that's just not going to work. Oh. Holy smokes. Muscles put them on. Holy jeez. Okay, so we'll see if the oil hole's on the distributor side on this one too. Which my guess it probably will be. Boy, if I didn't have this great big hunk of rotating metal in my way here, I could have probably got something up there and just punched those sleeves right out. Am I thinking? But anyways. Okay, so this one is on the passenger side. Let's see what the piston does. And that one just came right out. Okay, that one's out. I'm just going to stay under here and do this other one too, I guess, if I can get to it. Yeah, I'm going to do this one too. A smart person would probably use their torque wrench to take this off too. I'm not too smart today. Okay. One nut. And 2 nuts. Really would like to do these mains, but I don't really want to split this tractor. That's a lot of work. Heck with that. Like I was saying, if it needed a clutch, sure, okay. But oh, these ones all came off nice. Okay, what side is this hole on? This one is on the passenger side again. Okay. Oh, interesting. This one's got a loose bolt. That might make it interesting trying to get this out. All the other bolts seem to stay in the rod. Okay. Make it interesting to try to get that out. There we go. She's all popped, boys. And 14% of ladies that want. Woo! I was real gentle with these because I really wanted to see, really wanted to see where the rings were sitting. So we got one compression gap here, one here, so that's good. And we got one, yeah, there's one here and then one here, so that's not good. Somebody didn't put this together right. Okay, and this one still had its thought it did. Yeah, so they're all on the distributor side, it looks like. All these holes. Those holes in there. Alright, I'm not going to measure those ones though. I'm just going to take them out to the bench here. All right. Probably just not going to pop these sleeves out nice. I know one of them was loose. And we're going to have to probably break them all out. Now this is something I've never done before. This sleeve stuff is all new to me. There's not a whole pile of room under there, but I'm going to have to probably break these sleeves free, and how they're quite brittle, I know that. Let me just go get a small little punch and we'll see if we can totally destroy this engine maybe here. Okay, like I say, I've never done this before. So I don't destroy this engine. I mean, I'm just going to break through the sleeve here and that's going to be hopefully it. Let's start on this one. Geez, we might break through the sleeve. Geez, bud. I'm not liking that so far. What else to try here? Got a little bit bigger hammer, but that's a pretty freaking tough thing. They don't have a puller for it. Puller would be nice, but that I am not having one of. Kind of expected this for it to break off. I do have a bigger hammer somewhere. Usually a bigger hammer means more damage. Ugh. So what I seen the guy do anyways, I was watching videos, I will admit, he broke it off and then he just kind of went right down the thing and then it just come right out. As I haven't got a way to, although, hang on a sec here. There's not a whole lot of room there. It's actually a bit of a cavity on that side, but I don't think I can get down there and get enough swinging room. Not enough inertia. Oh boy, I'm really scared of doing this actually. I never thought it would be that tight. There's a little lip here. I'm trying not to bugger it up too much. I just don't think that I'm going to get her any other way. I mean, if that, because the cam's like right here on the bottom, I can actually feel it right there on each cylinder. Feel the cam and the lobes there, so I don't really want to bugger up that too, right? But boy, if you had a puller and like a little, just to catch the lip, you might pull them out that way, but I'd hate to hit that with an air impact. I don't think that'd be a good deal. It's probably not going to end up too good here. Some broken off, but man, that's in there good. Oh, I might have to get an actual sleeve puller. That's murring up pretty good there. I don't like that. Putting a bit of a... These things are hammered in, you know, so they are in there tight. And I know I did the retaining stuff on the one. Heat, I don't think I'd want to put heat in there. It just makes it hot to work on then. This is gonna, it's gonna bugger that up, I think. Can't seem to get a better shot at it though. Rat turd. How to get sleeves out that still has a crankshaft in there, because you've either got the, you know, the rod part or the counterweight part. There's no real happy medium there. What else to try? I'm just gonna make it a lot worse. Boy, oh boy, I wish these things were as loose as they were before. Just that one look, I could probably have pulled it right out, and now I glued the darn thing back in, right? How do you get that out? I don't think there's going to be any just don't want to mess up the block here. I'm kind of marring it a little bit there. Oh boy. Oh boy. I just don't like the idea of hitting that with an air hammer. That's just asking for trouble. Well, they come out nice. That would be all right. You feel a little lip down there, like you just need something just to get down there and hug it, and then use a puller thing up here, and it would probably pull it. But you just got to watch you don't hit the block down there too, right? It's got to be pretty much bang right on with that pull. I might have to go do some research before I do muck this up too much more. I'm not really into the sealing gasket service here yet, which is good. I might have to look for a puller of some sort. A sleeve puller, oh boy. Well, before I bugger up that block too much, I think I'm gonna have to try to make a puller of some sort or something. I don't know if you can still pull them with the, you know, the crankshaft still in there. I guess you could get a plate down and hook it on. And then they have these big, you know, it's big to like a 1/2-inch plate, and then another like a 1x1 square tube that kind of rests on the block here, and plate that goes across, and then there's a big 1/2-inch threaded rod that goes down to the little plate that's got to just barely hug the sleeve in here. There's not a whole lot of room for error there, so it's a good thing I've got a new sleeve that I can you know, measure out and then get a little piece of plate made for underneath, so that basically hooks underneath, and then you start winding it up here and tightens up, and hopefully you don't catch the block and pulls it out, because this is just not gonna go good here. I don't know how that guy did that. That's what he did. He just busted a chunk off. I'm like, wow, that broke easy. This one wasn't gonna break. So I started into the block a little bit with that punch, and I probably should have stopped sooner, but I don't want to muck up the rest of it here, so I'm gonna have to figure out some kind of puller or something. And I think way I've got her there now, and it's just starting to go the other side and the counterweight's just coming up, you might be able to get that plate down in there and then get her started. So before I bugger it up too much, I think we're going to stop there for today, and I'll get that figured out, see if I can make a puller or something, or if I can buy a puller somewhere. It's got to be kind of specific for that size too, right? So I don't know if they have different size ones, or if I'm going to have to just take another like small plate or whatever, and then machine the edge and just leave that little lip on it somehow. It's going to be interesting to get that perfectly lined up. There's not a whole lot of margin there, we'll say, so that's going to be interesting. Never done this before, this part of it, so it's nice that you can replace these things, and you know the engine's not just toast now, because you know these things are pretty much wore out. Normally on a small engine you'd throw that thing away. Well, it's nice that they put these sleeves in here now, so we can actually hopefully get them out. But I'm gonna have to figure out something. You just a little wee tiny lip under there, just under that sleeve, just to pull that up and out, but we'll have to work on something anyways. So I guess that's about all I can do today. But anyways, we got him out. We know she's quite wore out and not a good deal. So anyways, that's it for today, I guess. For now anyways, I'll have to figure out this puller thing and see what we can come up with. But anyways, thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good day.